That'll do. We haven't got time for sipping tea. Now is the time. This is mammoth. This is big. Okay. Hello everybody, how you doing? I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel and to probably one of the most anticipated videos of the year. In this video, I'm going to be featuring my 2019 Christmas gift guide. I filmed a Christmas gift guide last year and it went down really well. A lot of people said in the comments they found it really useful and helpful for people to be buying for presents, their friends, family, loved ones, husbands, wives, children, and everyone in between. So, this year's gift guide is bigger, it's better, it's just, I basically have had to categorize everything. I took a photo beforehand on my phone, I don't know if you can see that, and then also I wrote like a list. So I'm a lot more prepared than last year. Last year I just randomly grabbed things and I was like, oh, this is cool. This year we're a lot more categorized. So I'm going to be breaking down the categories on the screen now. So from my list, we are going to cover fragrance, cosmetics, food and drink, and also a little bit of home, books, and then we've also got fashion and travel. So we've kind of got a whole eclectic mix of everything. Yeah, it's a good one. Make yourself a cup of tea, pop on a Christmas song if you want to, and fully unwind, because I'm hopefully going to de-stress any ideas you are maybe struggling to think of this year for what to buy people for Christmas. Okay, so the first topic we are going to be covering is fragrance. This is something I think, I said it last year and I stand by my gut, that fragrance pleases everyone. Near enough every person I met, bar my uncle actually, who's not particularly keen on fragrance, loves scents and loves to smell nice. I have a selection of fragrances. I'm just grabbing them now. There's a lot. Some of them are on the more expensive side, definitely more of a luxury fragrance. Some of them are definitely very affordable. So I have 5 fragrances. Some are for men, some are for women, some are unisex. So yeah. So the first fragrance we're going to cover is by a brand called Creed. Now, I was very lucky to be invited down to their boutique in Mayfair, and I had a fragrance appointment. It was genuinely, to this day, probably the best in-store experience I've ever had in my life. It was incredible. Even the bag smells good. If anyone on here is from London and you have the opportunity to go to the Mayfair boutique, you are thinking about maybe purchasing a Creed fragrance, if it's not for yourself, for someone else, do it. Absolutely incredible. There's no pressure to purchase. You go in and they ask you your scent preferences, things that you like, things that you maybe don't like, and then they just talk you through the fragrances. You can make an actual appointment and have a store assistant talk about the whole history of Creed down below if you want to. But yeah, I was very kindly gifted a scent from Creed, and I chose the Royal Oud scent. Now, I honestly cannot tell you how incredible this smells. It's very musky. Oud is something you either love or hate. Personally, I'm not a massive fan. However, this, for some reason, just smells, oh, it's incredible. It's quite pricey. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 100ml I think will set you back over £300, which I know is a lot of money, but this will last you a long old time. 2 sprays and you're smelling good throughout the whole day. So yeah, Creed is always something I've loved, and having the ability to work with them was incredible. So definitely consider them. They are unisex, so they can be worn by men and women. There's no right and wrong there. So if you want to check out Creed, definitely do consider them this Christmas. Another very premium brand I'm going to feature in this video is by Clive Christian. Now, I'm very new to the brand of Clive Christian. However, I have worked with them on Instagram throughout the year and they are incredible. They are a British perfumery, and genuinely, guys, I think they are possibly the most luxury fragrance scent in the world. I want to say they actually made history by making the most incredible expensive fragrance. Now, I know, again, budget-wise, not exactly for everyone. However, if you are looking for maybe a luxury premium product for a scent, so this is the Clive Christian Private Collection Scent Box. Now, it is the most opulent, luxurious gift for Christmas, in my opinion. You've got 5 scents in here. We have woody leather, woody oriental, amber rouge, amber fougere, I think, sorry, and gourmand oriental. So the thing with Clive Christian is they are a little bit spicy, they're quite warm, but they're absolutely incredible scents. They have a whole plethora of scents and fragrances. However, this was very kindly sent over for this video, and I am honestly so impressed, and the scents are incredible. So yeah, if you want to check them out, I'm also going to be linking them down below, as with every other fragrance. Those are the two luxury fragrances, and now we have ones that are definitely more affordable, more budget friendly, still obviously expensive in terms of fragrance, but they're more pocket friendly, we could say. So the first fragrance I'm going to feature, and the two others that are also coming after this, are from the fragrance shop. They very kindly sent over some samples for me to feature in this video. And the first one we have is the Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male. This is a classic scent. My stepdad, Billy, wears this fragrance all throughout the year. He absolutely loves it. I just remember seeing it on my mum's countertop where she used to keep all of her fragrances, because she had the female version of this. It's a classic, very affordable. I think this is the 75ml, but it comes in the male body. I don't know if you can see. That's what the actual bottle looks like, and it comes in this really nice canister as well, which is obviously fantastic. Next fragrance is a very lovely one. This is Giorgio Armani, and this is C. So I smelled this at the press event of the fragrance shop, and I was blown away. It's the Eau de Parfum C Passion. So it's a lot more heated. It's not as light as the original C, but it's fantastic. Giorgio Armani fragrances are possibly one of my favorites as well. I know I do have a lot of favorite fragrances, but this is incredible. Definitely one for maybe a more mature woman, but you can wear it obviously whatever age you are. But yeah, very nice. Now the last one is a little bit of fun actually. I really love this. This was Moschino Toy Boy. The package you're either going to either love or hate. It's a teddy bear. It's obviously famous with the Moschino brand, and I wasn't really sure on this. I was thinking, oh, what's this going to smell like? But it's actually incredible. If anyone remembers Parma Violets from their childhood, it smells exactly like that, but it kind of develops throughout the day. I love the bottle. I think it's really fun. It could be cool for like teenagers and stuff. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it, really? But yeah, Moschino are really awesome, and this was a 50ml. I'm going to be leaving all the prices of the fragrances down below. So yeah, that's all of the fragrances that I'm going to feature. Next, we're going to move on to, it's quite a big one. This is going to be cosmetic / beauty and grooming, and we've got a lot. Okay. So these are just some of the items. The first thing I'm going to feature is this Look Fantastic stocking. Now, you can obviously get some of these items on the lead up to Christmas. One of the things I'm going to feature is an advent calendar, but this was sent over by Look Fantastic, and it's one of their beauty stockings. I think you get £95 worth of products for 45, which is fantastic. And they've got some really good brands in here. So we've got some Aqua Minims, Savon Boutique Botanical Soap. Obviously the stocking's really nice too. We have a E-Cooking Men Face and Body Cleanser, and that's a full size as well. We also have a E-Spa full size hydration lotion, which is fantastic. I've used that for quite a while now and I love it. We've got some Aveda Men. This is obviously really expensive, high quality products, but obviously for £45 for the whole thing. And this is the Grooming Clay from Aveda. And then last but not least, we have some Hawkins and Brimble facial scrub. This is also fantastic. Very affordable, this Hawkins Brimble stuff. I've used it recently and I really like it. But yeah, that literally comes on the stocking. And I think that's a really nice idea. Maybe you could do this on the lead up to Christmas if you wanted to, or as an actual Christmas day, open your stocking. I think that's a really nice idea, and obviously you're getting a lot of quality products in there for a really good price. So yeah, love that. That's from Look Fantastic. Now, the next thing is quite a big item. This is, oh gosh, this is a beauty advent calendar from Mankind. I think this is absolutely brilliant. This was sent over quite a while back actually, but it contains 12 full-size products for the 12 days of Christmas. So let me try and open this on camera. It comes in a really large box, and then you just peel back the doors. Let me try and do this here. And then essentially you have 12, oh, this is really difficult, there we are. You have 12 full-size products and the product description on the doors. So it's Mankind's collection cosmetics of the 12 days of Christmas, and it's honestly, this is featuring some of my most favorite brands of all time. We've got things from Uppercut in here, some more E-Spa stuff. Regenerate is awesome, it's like a toothpaste brand. I've also got some brands that I've never actually even heard of before. But the great thing is that they're all full-size products. So usually with this kind of thing you get miniatures, but this is giant products for a really affordable price. So I definitely recommend, if you are looking to maybe get a beauty calendar for someone and you want it to be like a main Christmas present, obviously you can open these on the day every day, or you can just use them all at once. So yeah, that's the Mankind calendar, absolutely brilliant. The next thing I'm going to feature is a razor. I think this is a really good idea for men. My razor recently broke hence getting this one, and it's fantastic. This is the Remington Graphite series, and this is the G4. It's actually quite affordable. I think it's £40. Fully rechargeable. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different heads. So you can do like nose trimming, 3 days stubble maintenance. You can do like your neckline as I do. It's really, really good. Super compact, really lightweight. It's just a classic razor, guys. Remington are spot on. They've been around for years. If any women out there are looking for something to get for their partner, any guys are looking to get something for themselves, or any men looking for men, women looking, you get the gist. Great razor. Okay, so the next items are actually a set. Well, they don't come together, but they're part of the same range. By a brand called Bayliss and Hardin. These are very, very affordable products, and both of them are available in Tesco and Asda, I think. This set actually, I think, retails for about £16, and I think this is 10. But this is the wash bag for men. And it's the Fuzzy Duck collection. It's a gentleman's wash bag with body wash, shampoo, shower gel, and aftershave balm. And it comes in a really lovely like travel bag. And so I think that's actually a really nice idea. And again, they are, where are we at? Yeah, they're 50ml products, so not too small in terms of their size. And so I think that's a really nice option. Plus the leather travel bag is very nice. And it's got a little duck embossing here, which looks brilliant. So I love that. Now the next one I think is brilliant. So this is the Fuzzy Duck set again. However, you get slippers in this one, which is brilliant. You've got 2 really cozy slippers, and then you also have the shower gel, the body lotion, you have some cleansing soap and some muscle soak crystals. So any guys who may be into their athletics or gym, muscle soak is obviously really, really good, and it does work. So yeah, I think this is brilliant as well for the price point of getting some slippers in. It's like 2 presents in one, or like 5 presents in one. It's great. So yeah, that's from Bayliss and Hardin. Really, really love this collection. Okay, so that is everything cosmetics wise. The next thing we are going to move into is the realm of, I guess you could say, luxury items that don't really fit. There's 3 things. I'm gonna go grab them now. Okay, so the first item I'm gonna feature is from Saint Laurent, or Saint Laurent. This is actually something I bought in Paris, if you watch my Paris vlog. But I thought I'd feature this in the gift guide because if you are looking for something that is quite special, maybe it's a special Christmas. I'm not by any means saying you have to spend a lot of money to make a Christmas special, but I think this is just, it's stunning. It is obviously quite expensive, but it's the Saint Laurent classic card holder. I absolutely adore this. As I say, I bought it in Paris, so I actually got quite a good deal on it because the euro conversion to pounds is actually better, I think. But it's just incredible. You can order these online. Anyone who's from the US, I think you can order them directly from Saint Laurent. But it comes in this lovely bag, and then you get obviously your receipt in here, and then the actual card wallet is here. It's pure leather, which is incredible. The zip is really, really sturdy. I do use this. I've just taken all my cards out before this video, but it is just absolutely stunning. It's one of those pieces that's never going to go out of fashion, and I absolutely adore it. It's got the Saint Laurent Paris branding on it, and I just think it is quite a lot of money. Obviously you can get much more affordable card holders, but for something that's a little bit more special, someone who's maybe into their designer items, I think this is just such a lovely, lovely idea. So yeah, that's the Saint Laurent card holder. The next item is a little bit random, but something I feel like a lot of people may not think about. Obviously Christmas time does come with the flurry of snow and a little bit of colder, damper weather. So I'm going to feature some Hunters. Hunters are a brand that have been around for decades. They are absolutely brilliant. They've got the Royal Seal of Approval, and if anything has the Royal Seal of Approval, I'm all over it. But these are just the classic Hunter wellies. So they come in this gigantic box, and I have just chosen the Hunter style classic all black men's with the side buckle. I think these are just the men's original tall boot. Definitely handy for obviously the colder weather, as I've said. These are from a retailer called All Soul. They do some really great shoe options and at a really good price as well, so I'm going to be linking them down below. Plus I've got a discount code if you do want to use it, so that's down there. But yeah, I think Hunters are an absolutely great option. They last for years, and something that you maybe would never think about, because obviously loads of people have shoes, but a good solid welly or Wellington boot, it's always a good option. So yeah, really, really love those. And then the last miscellaneous thing, I guess you could say is definitely more of a luxury item as well, is again by Clive Christian, but this is their Fraction votive set. So this is 3 selection of beautiful candles. I'm going to take it out of the box so you can have a look. Again, Clive Christian is a very premium brand, so I'm not insinuating that you do have to spend a lot of money to have a fantastic candle. However, this set is just absolutely stunning. Even when you open the box, it just smells Oh my god, it smells amazing. So you get three, I think they're 30 ml, 2.1 ounces, so I'm not sure how many mil that is, but you get the classic Clive Christian trio. So you get the base notes, you have the heart notes, and then the top notes. So this is essentially a set of their classic fragrances in candle form. So you can burn these individually, or you can burn them together to create a whole embodied Clive Christian scent, which is fantastic. Oh, they smell amazing. Obviously you can keep the actual ramekins that they come in. I've had one before and I've done just that and popped a tea light inside of it because they are just stunning. Again, definitely on the more premium end of the spectrum when it comes to candles. However, definitely would recommend checking them out if you are in the market for a more premium scent for sure. Okay, so now all of the uncategorizable items are out of the way. The last thing we're going to finish on is food and drink. And there's quite a lot here. So let me just grab them. Okay, so we're going to start with some drink options. Now I have three options here in total. Two of them are alcoholic and one of them is non-alcoholic. Obviously I know a lot of people are now swaying towards consuming less alcohol. Christmas time kind of maybe not so much, but I think it's a great option to include anyway for someone for Christmas who doesn't drink. So the classic first one we're going to feature is Campari. I love this. It's been around for 100 years, I think. This year actually celebrated 100th birthday. And Campari is just delicious, especially at Christmas. You can make yourself a classic Negroni, a Campari and tonic is always really nice. You can add this into 101 things. And it's such a classic bottle. Anyone who has a drinks cart will know this just stands out. I have this at the top always. It's just a brilliant gift idea. And it's not too expensive either. The next item I'm going to feature is by a brand called Manchester Drinks Co. And it's a spiced rum liqueur. So this is pear and ginger flavour and some authentic Caribbean rum. It is 20% ABV, so it's not going to blow your brains out. It's definitely one that I would maybe get someone who likes a liqueur but doesn't really like a good harsh rum. This is nice and hot chocolate, so you can pop this in Baileys, mulled wines, mulled ciders. Really nice gift actually, not too big, very affordable. So yeah, that's by Manchester Drinks Co. Let me just show the branding just in case anyone wants to screen grab that. So yeah, really nice. And then the last item is by a brand called Atopia. Now this is the ultra low alcohol spirit. It's not no alcohol because you can't legally make an alcohol that's got no alcohol in it, otherwise it isn't an alcohol. It's 0.5% volume, so it's very low. You can make this in 101 things. This is the Wild Blossom spirit. So really nice. Super floral actually. It's very much likened to a gin. I tried this before and it's really good. And it's a hearty bottle. Is that 100 ml? 70 cl bottle. It's beautiful as well. I love that they've got the clear description on the front and then the cork on top as well. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's Atopia Wild Blossom. If anyone out there who's wanting to get maybe a low ABV drink. Moving on from alcohol, we're going to move into books. Cookbooks, more likely. I have three here, 2 cookbooks and then 1 alcohol book. So yeah, a good selection. First one I'm going to feature is by a brand called Leon. Now anyone from the UK may be aware of Leon. It's delicious. It's very home cooked hearty food. They've got quite a lot of them in London actually, and this was gifted, but it's their happy curries. So it's a really good idea for anyone out there who is into their curry making. It's literally jam packed full of recipes. There's some really nice ones as well that I've never heard before. It's like chicken chettinad. We've got some chicken meatball coconut curry. There's a lot of vegan options in here as well. There's a speedy section if you're a little bit low on time. What else have we got? Yeah, these are the more Vigu? Red aloo. These are the more vegan options. We've got some little bite, how to make raitas and breads. Genuinely guys, it's absolutely jam packed. So yeah, anyone out there who's maybe wanting to venture into more oriental cooking, I definitely recommend this. It's £16.99, £99, but it's available on the Leon website and I think you can get it on Amazon as well. They've got a range of cookbooks too, so if the curry one maybe isn't tickling your fancy, there's a whole other host of options that you can check out. The next one again is a little bit more world global foods, and this is a book called Original Flavour. This recently came into my life and it's by 2 guys called Craig and Sean McAnuff. And they're actually based in South London where I live. So it's obviously really close to home, and it's a Caribbean cookbook. So I thought this would be cool to feature because you don't usually get these kind of things at Christmas time. For anyone out there who's maybe wanting to try different cuisine, someone who's wanting to range into different methods of cooking, definitely check this out because I think it's brilliant. It's full of recipes, again, obviously from all over the Caribbean. There's smoothies in there. I actually made this mac and cheese recipe for anyone out there who just follow my Eats account at LukeAtlow you will have seen this recipe. It's absolutely incredible. Let me show you that on camera. The crust was just unreal. But there's things in here that I've noted, like yam and pumpkin curry, fish, snacks and food stalls. There's more like a narrative throughout as well. So yeah, definitely a good option for anyone out there who is maybe wanting to try something different. I think that's a good shout. And this retails on Bloomsbury Books for £22, so it's a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it. And then the last book I'm going to feature is relating to the cocktail drinks that I've just showed you guys. This is the 3-ingredient cocktail book. Definitely a good one to recommend for anyone out there who is into their mixology, maybe an aspiring bartender. This is brilliant. Obviously cocktails are renowned for being quite sometimes tricky to make. You need 101 ingredients. This is a 3-ingredient book, guys. Literally, it's a classic. It talks you through equipment that you need, but then it breaks them down. So you've got like origins of where the cocktails came from. I'll show you in here. You've got things like the classic martini. What else have we got going on? Even ones I've never heard of, the Palmetto, Rob Roy. All of these are literally just 3 ingredients. The white Negroni here, we've got 1 ounce of Plymouth Gin, 1 ounce of Lillet Blanc, and 1 ounce of Suze, and that's literally it. That's all you need. Obviously ice and garnish. I think that's really brilliant. This retails for £15. I got this in Anthropology, and I think it's fantastic. I actually bought this 2 years ago, but I feature it again because it's just brilliant. And then the last couple of things are food related. 2 items I thought I'd just finish them off with. This is actually going to be a Christmas present for my auntie and uncle, so if you are watching, I'll probably tell them not to watch this actually. I'll tell all my family not to. But this is a cheese board. I got this in Oxford actually, from a store that was closing down. It's a fromagerie old cheese board, and it's got this like amazing design around the outside. I just thought this was brilliant. This was originally £29.99, but I think I got it for like £10 with the discount. It's really thick solid wood. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, it's got things like brie, cochenti, like all champignon. So just basically all of like the French words around it, and then it's got a lovely little house print on it, which I thought was brilliant. So yeah, I think that would be a cool present. Anyone out there who maybe loves the cheese or just cooking, it's a good option. And then the last thing I'm going to feature is this. It's a classic travel mug, something that I feel a lot of people don't think of, but everyone needs, especially with sustainability and trying to be a little bit more eco-friendly on everyone's mind. So this is a ceramic Christmas themed Costa coffee mug. It's completely leak proof, double walled as well. It's 12 ounces, so you can fit a hefty coffee in there if you want. It's got a lovely little festive pattern on it. I just thought that'd be really nice as maybe like a stocking stuffer. That's on top as well, you can write to and from. So it's just literally ready to go, just pop that in someone's stocking. It's something handy that not everyone thinks of, you know? So I thought that'd be good to include. Okay, so this is future Luke inserting this in before he ends. There's a massive box here and I completely forgot to include it. I have a list and I completely forgot about it. Travel, it was the last one, it's right here. Let me grab it. Okay. So this is the first item. Yes, it's big. This one might be a bit of a rogue one. Some people might not think, some people think, why is he featuring that? This is a cabin bag. Now, I would have absolutely loved if I got one of these at Christmas throughout my years, because suitcases are expensive, they break. You invest in a good suitcase, it invests in you for life. So this is from a brand called Away. I recently purchased this for my trip to Paris and I used it and it has been brilliant. Their motto is one for the road. So this is the Away Smart Cabin Bag. And it's fantastic. Let me just take it out of its box because it's big. So it's incredibly lightweight. It weighs literally next to nothing. It's just a classic sturdy cabin bag. It's got the 4-wheelers on the bottom, so it's going to be really robust. It comes with really nice features such as a luggage tag. This is included. It also has a very safe locking system here. But the coolest thing about the Away cases is once you pop the handle out, which is like so, there's a little secret flap. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can basically flap that down, and then inside is a portable mobile phone device charger, which I think is absolutely brilliant. There's been so many times where, actually even in Paris, Zara's phone died on the way home. I said, let me just grab my portable charger. You are supposed to remove these before you enter the cabin if you aren't checking your bag, sorry. But it literally just slots in there, and then you just close the lid and then pop your handle down and it's good to go. These retail for about £225, I think. I actually had a discount code that I found online, so if that's still active, I'll leave that down below. But I think a travel bag is such a good option, especially cabin ones as well, because everyone's going on city breaks now. So yeah, definitely check out Away, they're brilliant. And then the last thing I'm going to feature is this. This is from a brand called Panda, and it's a bamboo eye mask. I thought I'd feature this with more of a travel element. Eye masks are something a lot of people don't actually use, but they're brilliant if you are traveling, or maybe if you're just using it at home. This one's great because it's hyperallergenic. It climate controls your body and face, it allows you to breathe, and it also apparently anti-ages. Don't know how real that is, however, it does look very, very nice. This is the product. It's so soft, it literally feels incredible. A lot of people do put these actually in the fridge before they go to sleep, just to completely stop any puffiness on their face. But yeah, it's made from 100% sustainable bamboo and viscose, and it's twice as soft compared to a cotton eye mask as well. Silk infused and 100% natural. So yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Maybe anyone out there who's into their beauty, or just someone who's really into like skincare, I think that's such a good option. And plus it's made from sustainable materials, which is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Panda bamboo eye mask, really clever idea. And that is everything. Whew. My camera literally just cut off on the last item. I think I filmed all of that in like 25 minutes. Oh my days, wow. Yeah, that's everything, guys. I really hope you found that useful, and any other present ideas that maybe I haven't thought of, do leave them in the comments down below, because I know last year people were looking about what other people recommended as well. Let me know what you love for Christmas as well, and which item you loved featured in this haul the most. But yeah, I will be back with more festive content coming very, very soon. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and tick the notification bell, because you'll be getting alerted of all the new festive Vlogmas content coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.